and welcome back. This is going to be... hold on one sec.
Blue team versus red team, sometimes called purple team. They're very well known for a common matchup here on Summoner's Rift. Both opting for 3 bans apiece. Pretty standard here.
Oh, yeah. No big deal, right? Someone has messaged me I got distracted. My bad there. Back to our second game today for Edmonton League Tournament. The 2 teams playing today are... This one are Envy and I believe... Hold on one second. Pulling it up. I know the blue team is Envy. I know that. And then the other team is Alliance Gaming, which is purple team. Bans going on right now are Thresh, Lux, and Kale for blue team, and then for purple team we have Caston, Blitz, and Mundo. The only one I really don't agree with for bans is Blitz, personally. I don't think Blitz is worth a ban.
Yeah, I think that could have very easily... I mean, blue probably saw that and said, okay, whatever, I guess.
It's just, if they're not comfortable playing against a pull type champ, then yeah, I guess it's an okay ban.
Yeah.
Other than that,
wow, and quick fortune lock-in.
I think that's their lane that they like to run. It's MF is really strong in lane early on, as well as Leona's just a beast to deal with.
I main support, and then I'll also play mid. Yeah. I love Leona. I've loved her since season 2. I think she's just an awesome champ. I agree with the Janna pick against her.
Yes. It's good peels in that. You just have to zone properly. You got to make sure you know Leona's range.
Yeah. The thing is though that Annie's open. I would have gone with an Annie support instead and just counter stun.
Yes and no. Actually, do you know who does really good against Leon? Alistair.
That's true.
And if you know how to play Alistair really well, it's a good combo to go.
Yeah.
Lucian is also a really good lane bully. Then we see a Rengar who is arguably globally banned in the professional scene, but I don't think I'm pretty darn sure that Manny actually doesn't know how to abuse the thing right now, but we'll be fine with it.
It's a triple Q at level 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, but yeah, I do like Janna and Lucian. Her shield double dips with his passive.
Yes.
And you can get for a lot of lane pressure and a very quick tower push.
Now the Fizz pickup I think is awesome. He's going to be able to dodge that ultimate coming out from
Syndra,
which is huge. Like the ability to just like the second she starts using her ulti, just W up and laugh at her a little bit, or W or E. I think it's W. Yeah, W up.
Yeah.
Trickster.
No, that's
playful
E.
No, it's Playful Trickster.
That's E.
All I know is it's Playful Tricksters. As soon as he Playful Tricksters, it's just the ability to like stop all that burst damage coming out. It's like a mini Zonius. It's like, hey, you're trying to kill me, but you can't. Sorry.
I know you want to do something to me. You want to attack me.
Yeah, he just has to make sure he uses it defensively.
I'm just gonna say no. Just remove myself from the map.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, Vi pickup, who is really, really strong with his the ability just to shut down people, as well as Darius. That's a good pickup against. I'm liking this team comp right now for purple. I think they have a lot of potential for their team.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. You've got what seems like a lot of isolated attacks, a lot of direct pick on blue team. Lee Sin, Rengar, Syndra can really pick people out if they're out of position. And Leona can make for great engage or great peel if you play it right. But it doesn't feel like they have a whole lot of just like group, we're just going to demolish the entire team kind of feel to it.
Exactly.
Alrighty, getting our 3-minute countdown going.
Yeah, it's funny. Just the in-game sound just instantly dies instantly. Like my ears are being like boom, 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 and it's just quiet.
And it's just like, okay. And now we're just... feels like we ought to replace it with elevator music.
Yeah. So for this game right here, what we're looking at is more of a standard type build. We'll see if Rengar goes assassin type Rengar or our tank Rengar. Tank Rengar is really, really, really powerful. Like he just never dies if he gets the items that he needs. As well as the ability, if he does go assassin type Rengar, he can literally like look at Lucian or Janna in particular and just make them evaporate.
If you have like a brush that's not warded, they don't even need to be in range for his passive to proc from the brush. He just has to ult from the brush, get into the middle of the lane without being seen, and then just leap on one person, and he deletes them. And there's like next to no counterplay for that, especially with oracles being gone.
I think Darius is a really good pickup for the purple team as well, because Rengar wants to jump on top of you and do damage, and the fact that Darius is like, he wants you always close to him so he can get auto attack you to get his passive bleed up on you.
Yeah.
And then it's a matter of like, are we happy with what he's going, and like, do we approve of what it is?
It'd be very, very impressive if Darius, I almost called him Darien because it's Draken on Darius.
Yeah, that is true. Draken on Darius.
Not quite the same though, but if Darius were to, if you had Lucian kind of walk off to the side, bait Rengar out, and you just had Darius ready to insta-hook, and just time that right to lead in a bait, that would be very impressive, but I might be reaching a little bit for asking what the players to do, especially if he does end up going Assassin Rengar like you said.
Yes, exactly. Some of the things that I'm looking at the runes here for the mid players here. Syndra chose to go Magic Pen, Ability, Power, Armor. She skipped MR. And then she went Movement Speed for her Quins, which is a little strange to me, considering Syndra already has a lot of range and a lot of like slow and just like shutdown.
She's not supposed to be super mobile like a Kassadin, but she doesn't need to be.
Yeah, like it's weird that he decided to skip out on the MR, considering Fizz is like level 2 all in is extremely strong.
No kidding. He just feels so powerful. And then like a level 6-ish spike, level 6-8.
Well, yeah, just like you go your W, and then, or you go, you just go your W, and then you go your Q, and then just the amount of damage that you can be putting out from A. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough matchup for them.
Yep. So we'll see. Really feeling Red Side's team comp, like you said. You know what we should do next time? We should pull up the OGN music.
Oh yeah,
and then they just play that instead and let it keep playing through.
Oh yeah, that is good music. Speaking of that, other than that, it's a matter of, we'll see. I think Lee Sin's going to be a huge problem for them early on in this game, considering it's a Vi jungler. Vi is generally a weak duelist early on.
Yeah.
Because yes, she does her percent-based health with just like with her W. However, it's just the fact that Lee Sin is Lee Sin. Like, he's so strong early on, and he's just tough to deal with if you're not used to it.
See Janna lending a little bit of help to Darius there with his staff, the loading screen. That's nice of her.
Oh yeah. Now that you see that, I put that up there. Yeah, she is holding up his staff a little bit too.
If you actually have like Nami, like regular Nami, classic Nami, next to Woad King Darius, the staffs match up perfectly. Thank you, Reddit, for that. And it's silly to see.
It's just how load screens are, I guess.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Fizz might line up well with that.
I think bot lane's going to have a really tough time against that Leona Misfortune. Like, that is a really strong lane to deal with.
Yep.
And we're in the game here. We'll see what the starting builds are. We may have a possible invade, but I'm thinking these guys are going to play fairly safe. At least I feel that red team is going to play quite safe.
Don't mind me, I'm just setting up that whole little...
Oh yeah, set it up the bottom stuff, making it good for the spectators.
Yeah, for direct comparison and such. So we, one indicator, we do have Rengar starting Doran's Blade.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Maybe that doesn't say anything at all. Maybe I'm just looking for conversation talk. But, oh, hey, Darius has the shield mastery.
It's not bad. Like, it's a point, but it's like it could be a point somewhere else. Like, it depends like what he was using it for and like where he was going for it in his masteries.
Right.
I can actually pull that up real fast to see what he was doing for his masteries there.
I feel like it's generally weak. I feel like in that you could have better. Like, it's not bad, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like you could do better. Blue is looking to do a little bit of an invade here. And there's already a ward down. Good on red for that. Janna not picking up a trinket.
No, that's really good though that they maybe she just forgot the drink, but that's really good that they saw this invade here.
Vi getting pricked out. There's gonna be a flash stun for that. She's gonna flash away as well. Ignite is ticking. She does hit a health pot. She has 2 health pots. Oh, and they Q over the wall. There is a slightly weaker than it would have been during Season 3. First blood coming in.
Yeah. No, that was a really good invade there by Blue. I think Purple Team just wasn't really like ready for it and wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
They they were there and they had the ability to disengage a little bit better, but like just the fact that he got caught with that Q is like a little bit of like, oh, I should probably run farther away from the wall just in case if something happens.
Yep. And let's see, I'm thinking, yeah, Janna did start shield. It seems like she should have started Q.
Well, you technically shouldn't pick an ability until like something starts happening.
Exactly. That's just what I'm thinking, is that walking up, she could have just, snagged her Q, just tossed a tornado down that group.
Exactly. Other than that, Syndra didn't go back and buy an item, so she's just going to stay in lane with that first blood. But
yep,
you'll see her getting ahead in CS a lot on Fizz early on. It's just a matter of how is she going to, like, is she going to try and bully him out, or is she just going to kind of farm it out? Yep. But I think she's going to just try to bully him out, just because the player that is playing Syndra is extremely aggressive player and usually likes to overextend a lot.
Really, he was poking early on, almost getting up into melee range with that. So,
yeah. Like, he does have to be worried. Like, Fizz can turn on you really quick. He's just got to be careful to stop getting auto attack and dodging some Fizz.
And wow, okay. She doesn't have her ignite. She just burned it, and that's going to be kill number 2
for Syndra.
Starting out really strong here.
Yeah.
This Leona needs to be a little more aggressive. I feel like she needs to be kind of out in that lane, playing that tanky support.
Yeah. I think right now they're just going to kind of farm it out. They're already down 10k gold for blue. It's a shame that they got caught with that. That's it. Fizz just missed out. He missed his play. He should have never, I think, engaged when he's only at 1/3 health. It was the right idea to try and clear the wave, but since he got stunned instantly because Syndra had a ball proc,
yep,
it's just, it was a quick stun, ignite, and you're just, unfortunately, you're going to fall down.
Where is that? Oh, no E coming in from Leona. Maybe she got a cooldown going. I'm not sure. She's holding mana, but
she actually went W.
Oh, she went. Oh,
yeah. That's why she couldn't do that. She went stun into W, which I think may have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Normally, you always go QE first on Leona, and then your level 2 all-in is unreal.
That's just it. Leona's level 2 is retardedly good.
Yeah. Pink ward going down to that bush. I'm not too sure if I agree with that, but it does give them control of the bush, and like they have vision. It's just a matter of like they have to be able to control that bush now.
Yeah, and as long as they do keep it, there's the level 3 coming in. The W does come in, no stun fallout, but that's okay because just proccing the passive on that wave. Lots of power coming in. She really wants to get rid of that ward. And there you do see Leona's. I mean, she
took a lot of damage for that. Like, it may not have been worth it. We also see Lee Sin still in bot lane. He's going to counter jungle a little bit here, but he's really camping this bot lane hard. He wants to make them pay.
Yeah. Q does come in. They're going on Canda now.
They're a good flash from both of them.
Yep. And the flashes are down. This may only encourage Lee Sin to camp bot lane more. Yeah. And just say, well, now that it's it's all down, now that the flashes are down, surely we can gank them next time. But Red's been reacting well, except for that part where Lucian is very, very low. And another kill for Syndra. Fizz not really respecting the power that she has.
Unfortunately, he's behind now, and like he's 3 kills down. He's a lot of CS behind. He's going to have a really tough game. He's going to need a lot of presence from Vi coming up here.
Yep.
So Vi, I think, shouldn't be just rushing straight for 6 as quickly as she can at this point, because she's seen Lee Sin trying to gank a lot, and she's just got to try to get to 6 so that she can help out her teammate here.
We do also see Fortune is 12 CS over Lucian. It's not going to be a massive advantage, but it might be indicative of what we see in the future.
Yeah.
Was that Ringar's ult? No, he's 5.
No,
okay.
Yeah, he's only 5.
Okay, I was just seeing things.
You're hearing the sound effects and all that jazz.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting thing I just realized. Lisa must have started their blue, which allowed for actually a 5.5 minute blue to Syndra.
Yes, exactly.
No, wait, please. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I
personally think the jungler should take the buffs before early on. It just gives the jungler so much of a level advantage and early advantage. Like
the experience.
Sin, like it doesn't give Lee Sin enough to do. But yes, Syndra is very big right now and very scary. So I guess she can abuse it at this point. It's just I think it would have been better on Lee Sin to get him. Like he would have been able to snowball other lanes a lot easier with the triple buff.
Yes.
We see Blue just pressuring bot lane here, making sure that
and there's that.
Poor Fizz.
He did hit 4. He got to level 4. That's.
He's gonna have a rough game. I feel bad for the guy.
You can do it, Fizz. You can do it. I'm cheering you on, buddy. I got your back. He's such a fun champ, though. He really is.
Yeah, he is.
Leona really feeling that tankiness coming in. I mean, she took a couple of hits from Lucian there and just kind of, it tickled. And that's I love that raw power from her. I don't like to criticize this. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting here playing this game. Oh, I missed that E.
This Janna needs to be up a lot closer to where Lucian is actually at, because like if he actually does get jumped on, he's just gonna die. And we have a 4-man gank at bottom here right now.
Fizz did call for the Mia.
Yeah.
So
hopefully they do see this coming.
Syndra's moving down towards River, so Fortune needs to let them just push out a little bit, just push out a little more, and here comes Lucian from the top. Good E dodge, I should say, from Lucian there. Getting away from Leona's E, making sure that initiate, that crucial initiate didn't quite happen.
Exactly. So right now, the only person who has kills in the game is Syndra. Good dodge there by Fizz.
Oh, there's a stun, there's a follow-up, and not doing quite as much damage. She does have that, the null magic. I kept wanting to say Negatron. I'm like, no, not quite that.
Yeah, Fizz has the null magic maxo, which is just, it's a little bit of MR to help him out against the Syndra.
Yeah.
Fi's only level 5 here, so this probably won't be a kill because they don't have enough lockdown for Syndra, but we'll see what they do. We'll see if they can bait Syndra into this fight here.
Barrier does come out from Lucian as oh, okay. Well, nope, maybe. Fizz, not gonna live.
Yeah, no, he's gonna fall down there. He used his playful trickster a little bit too early on there. He didn't really get anything with it, and then that was just a matter of, like, it happens. I think a little bit it's like inexperience and being pretty nervous about like what I have to do and like why am I losing this lane and how do I stop losing this lane.
Exactly. You feel so much pressure from great. Now I'm 4 deaths in and we're not even 7 minutes, 8 minutes into the game.
Yeah. I'm
down 53 CS to my lane opponent. On that note, however, at least, he's not alone. Darius down 52 CS against Rengar, and there's really been, I guess Rengar's just been, like, owning that lane.
Yeah, Rengar's just been farming up. He's just doing what he needs to do. He's kind of putting a lot of pressure on them. It's tough to watch this type of game because looking at the red side team, actually, a lot of them are very, very inexperienced players. They haven't been, I think they're fairly new to the league, but like coming out and getting your first taste of a tournament is always good. Like, yes, you're probably not going to end up winning, but it's good to get the like experience out, especially for like live games like this. Like your first game being cast, it helps so much, and like just like it gets rid of a lot of that nerves of like watching yourself later on too, and saying like, okay, what can I do better and how can I improve on it? Especially when you have the video proof to like, what can I improve to fix up my game? Yeah,
you can clearly see with the full vision, oh, okay, this was going on here. I need to notice when so-and-so's out of lane, or when, if they're muscling me like they were here, I need to see this is reducing CS.
Yeah, we see blue team collapsing on this blue buff here, but Vi's going to get it and definitely get it on time.
Yeah. Of course, they had the wards in the river. That's one thing Red is doing was they have a lot of wards up. I'm actually seeing 5 wards.
Yeah, which is definitely good. Like that's better than blue team right now. Like they have more vision, they have more control of what's going on in the game. That's the big thing that they're taking away. They have good vision, which is something that is like key to this game right now. Specifically because there's no oracles anymore. If you can get lots of wards up and like if they don't have a lot of sweepers.
Oh, that was good. Oh, yep. They're like you said. This is the one that they're used to, and yeah, that is going to get Lucian. Yeah. So his first death goes in.
If Janna was 6 there, she may have been able to save him there.
Yeah. Maybe.
Actually, if she should have put 3 points into shield. I think it's a lot safer than more into W. And this is a good engage here. Janna, unfortunately, is going to go down there. Vi should be able to pick up this kill, I think, with her cooldowns.
Syndra still muscling around in mid. And some more dancing going on. Oh, Lee Sin actually is going to be able to get away from this.
Yeah. Good try on Vi's part, though. She had her Q up, and she's just waiting on the cooldown.
Yeah. And yeah, the CS lead in top lane extending a little bit more, and
there you go. There's
good playful trickster.
Used properly there to actually get out of the ult.
Very. That's a very good move by Fizz. Solid learning coming from him as the game does go on. I mean, Syndra is just outclassing him in every way, but he's doing the best he damn can.
Yeah. Syndra's build is a little weird at this point. Like, it's all over the place. There's no cohesiveness to it. Like, she's like, oh, I'm going to build a Chalice, and then I'm going to build a Amplifying Tome, and then I'm going to get a seriously large rod. Like, it's all over to me. It's not. There's nothing like.
Well, you see. Here's the. We're probably joking, and I don't know what division Syndra's in. She'd probably do better than me, but the bronze logic, as it might be called. If you're gonna get a 5.5 minute blue because your jungler was able to steal the enemy blue, obviously what you need is Chalice.
Yeah.
Because
well, Chalice is still like good. Like Athene's Unholy Grail is just really, really good in general. But I feel like she should be finishing her items and not just like building all over the place.
I agree fully. It looks like okay. You can get Fiendish Codex, so it looks like she's almost going Deathfire Grasp. Maybe, or maybe she's going Athene's, but she's like, hey, I could get a needlessly large rod. I should go ahead and get that for the power spike.
Vi should gank this Syndra here. Like, she's up all alone. Like, she's way too deep by herself.
Yeah, I mean, Darius is here. There is Lee Sin.
Vi is gonna.
Oh, didn't quite land in. The Darius was a little awkward there, and they're actually going to go ahead and get out of this. Rengar's going to come in and just delete Fizz off of the map. I didn't even see what happened to him there.
If he would have hit his ult there, he would have survived, I think.
So that
if Fizz would have hit his shark there, it definitely would have turned around a lot better for him. It's too bad that he missed that there.
I can't fully blame him for using it when he did, but I think he was just in a bad position. The timing may have been okay.
Well, I think his position was good because he had Vi and Darius out in front of him. It's just he misplayed his ult.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch Janna die here.
Yeah.
She just got caught by Leona, and the movement speed from Misfortune and Leona's like ability to stay on top of you is gonna get you down.
Yeah. I mean, especially if she is strut up.
Yeah.
If she still has her passive, then she keeps up with Leon, and Leona keeps it slowed all day long.
Rengar's staying an excessively long time in this lane. Like, Darius should be quite aggressive, but like not so aggressive that he loses a lot of CS because he's probably not going to catch Rengar.
Yeah. I mean, Darius at level 8, Rengar at level 11. Rengar's been farming so much ridiculously better. He's almost at a triple digit CS lead, and it feels like Blue knows they're stupidly far ahead, and they're just playing it to the nth degree. Again, Syndra way out of position. Fizz does land that old Playful Trickster a little early there, and there's the 500, probably could have been a 800 gold for all I know, shutdown.
Yep, but at least she finally got caught. Like, she was way too far out, and it was like, yes, you're ahead, but like, is there really a point in playing that like that far ahead? Like, you should be setting up your team, Drake, and pushing other lanes with your team.
I was gonna say, I think like after getting that second tower, go to other lanes.
Yeah, like there's no point in being that far up all over, especially all alone as a Syndra. Like, you are gonna die. Rengar just going all in on Fizz here. He's probably not going to be able to kill, but he does have red buffs, so he should be able to keep on top of them here. He's missing his Q there, so that's going to be Darius is going to get away.
Another slow coming in. Maybe Darius. No Darius.
Good.
Yes, she is going to get. No, good kick. Oh, that was a good kick.
The dragon kick him from Lisa to save there.
Save Rengar.
Poor Janna here.
And Leona's just going to tank for days because she can and she feels like it. Calling, casually tickling MF. I think she actually healed through that.
And the flash coming from Leona to get over the wall.
Yep, she's good. Fizz does have an amplifying tome.
Good play for Trickster there. Dodge a lot of that damage coming out.
He's definitely learning.
Yeah, he's learning for sure. Like, he's learning when to use his ability properly and how to get out. And they are getting a lot of damage onto the blue team here.
Yeah.
It's just the difference is that it's a 13k lead right now, so the game is probably going to be over for them. It's just a matter. Well, the game is going to be over for them. It's just a matter of like, what can they take away and how can they learn about like what do they have to improve on.
The double up actually launched onto Darius, and he went so far back so quickly that he got within range of Janna. It ended up taking off a quarter of her health.
The biggest thing that they have to work on right now is like they have to understand their lane matchups. How can they beat them? And then it's a matter of like, I need to improve mechanically on CSing in that. Like, the best way to improve in this game is like you take one champ specifically, I find, and like focus on the mechanics of that one person to get better and better and better, and then your decision making jumps up eventually. Like, because you need to learn matchups for champions.
Yes.
Like, if I pick a champion and I go play a middle, I'm probably going to lose because I don't know the champs matchups. Whereas like if I pick someone who I play a lot, I can generally do it. Blue team is going onto this. Oh, I don't know why the team actually isn't going in sooner. They kind of waited a long time there for that. At least is going to fall here.
Ward not quite over the wall. Janna's going to go down as well, but MF is going to fall.
Yep.
Leona to follow suit. This is actually boding rather well for Red. Until Syndra comes in. 1 and 2. She's going to make it 3.
Triple
Is
kill.
it going to be 4?
No.
Blue team triple kill.
Lucian's got too much mobility. He actually could pick up the kill. Get the Q. Oh, yes.
There's one.
Well done,
okay,
Lucian.
so he's
Well
got a
done.
red.
And
He should be able to
he's
beat
gonna
Leona.
kill her.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done by Lucian there. That's a great culling away. That's what exactly what you want to use culling for. Is whenever you use your culling, you want to be backing away.
Yes.
The only thing that I think Lucian should have done is he shouldn't be maxing his E instead of his W. He should have maxed W before E. Because your burst damage that you have with your Q, W, E combo, and then your... but he needs to go heal before he even goes to CS, I think. Because Rengar is Rengar and he can just stealth and jump on you.
Yeah, that could have just been like he wouldn't even have queued. He would have just leapt and been like, all right, and boop, and you're dead.
Yeah, that was a really well played by Lucian though. That ability to just kite and do the damage that he needs to get.
Yeah, going back to improving, I think one of the big things is we look as the casual CS lead by Syndra and Rengar and MF.
It's across the board. It's casual CS lead. I think Janna's very inexperienced as a support player, and like some of the biggest things like that I can get for support is like you need to be a support that is there for your AD carry, but you have to do it so that you also are safe.
Yeah.
You want to be auto attacking. You want to be putting pressure on the other AD carry.
R.I.P. Janna. Rip in peace.
That's
Rip
tough.
in peace. I think it's one of the more boring things that inexperienced players don't want to hear is that CS is arguably the best way to improve because it makes up more gold than most people think. They think, oh man, I could get a kill and I'm getting 300 gold.
Exactly.
But you're going to have to invest a bit in that kill unless you're severely outclassing an opponent. And just playing safe CS and good ward kick over there. A little bit of Alex Hitch coming in. A little bit of insight going in there. But blue team's going to go ahead and follow through and...
they are going to get the ace here. That's just the gold advantage here right now.
Blue team double kill.
Blue team just needs to push this lane in.
Blue team double
They
kill.
should be able to get this tower and then possibly top tower. I don't know why Rengar's backing. I don't agree with that at all. He should just push the turret.
Yep. Now, the Make It Rain for MF, that procs Leona's passive, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Like just like Leona's like that combination of Leona's passive, Syndra's passive, like Syndra's damage. Leona's passive does so much damage. Like it does.
Has been
It's
destroyed.
scary how much it actually does. Mid turret falling there.
A lot of people think Leona's early game power comes from the raw CC she has.
I personally think it's the passive damage.
Yeah, no, I agree entirely. The passive damage is very, very underrated for people who don't sit down and analyze the abilities. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Leona. I play a lot of Leona. I think she's an incredible support.
Blue team here, I think, just needs to group up and push it.
One delete.
Yep. It's just what they can do at this point. They have so much damage that they can do it.
Yeah. They can just...
Blue team double kill.
Leona's a little deep there.
Yeah, she went for the fizz and everybody else just kind of backed off, but
Yeah.
she could still just
Which is good.
casually walk very, very around. It is past 20 minutes. I don't know if Red's looking to surrender anytime
I don't
super
think they
soon.
will surrender. They should just blue team can just push in this turret though. Like
Red
they don't have to worry about
has
it.
been destroyed.
So that was a nice casual quick little game. A good tell in what
Experience.
yeah. Oh my god.
MF is going to die here.
So
Or should die. Barrier pop.
if I really want to see on that MF, nope.
Dominating.
Good try.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Darius is blue buff.
Red team double kill.
The Rengar. The damage from him.
Blue team double kill.
Double kill.
Yeah, and they
How many
should just-
double kills have we had?
Lots and lots of double kills.
That's a lot of damage from that MF ult too.
You're just waiting for them to actually start attacking the Hipper instead of ending.
Yeah, just go for the Nexus. Just end it.
Yeah, at this point they should be.
Oh, that was a good little playful trick, sir.
Legendary.
I mean, if the other team's gonna really try to jump on you, okay, turn and kill. But yeah, don't dance around. They really want to just kill Rengar. Rengar 0 deaths the whole game. 907.
That's a good game. We're just gonna take a short little break here, and then we'll get into the next game real quick. Thanks guys for watching.